Hi guys, welcome to Chalking Creations with Carol. I am a independent designer with Chalk Couture. And what is Chalk Couture? Well, it is a DIY home decor company, and we specialize in reusable transfers. We also have a line of paste and ink. Paste can be used on anything, any surface, from wood to glass to walls to windows, wood, like I said, metal, you name it, it can be used on it. It is it starts out wet, so it's semi-permanent, starts out wet and it dries hard until you're ready to take it off. We also have an ink line that you can use on any kind of clothing. Hi, Penny. Any kind of clothing, fabric, and you heat set it and it's permanent. So, how are you tonight, Penny? Glad you're here. We're going to give it just a little bit and see who comes on. Here comes Marie. I see she's coming in. Hope your day has been good. We'll see who else comes on tonight. Hey Marie, welcome darling. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired today. I'm gonna get some energy. But we are gonna do a really easy project tonight. So we won't be on here too long. Hopefully it'll turn out pretty good. I love the one I did last night. I'm very, very impressed with that. I have a very bad. Oh no! Oh, Marie, sorry to hear that. Oh. Well, hopefully it'll get better. Clipping coupons. And you nipped your finger. Oh, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. I almost cut my finger on my live the other night. I got pretty close. Yeah, scissors sometimes can be wicked. So, well, we're going to get started. We're not going to wait for too many people. I don't know what happened to my Morgan. Either she's working or she just doesn't get her notifications anymore. I don't know. She's had a time. So, but do you guys remember? Penny is the coupon queen. Oh, that's awesome. What am I making tonight? So, Amanda, welcome, love. I'm so glad you're here tonight. I'm actually going to do our August Club Couture. And Club Couture is our monthly subscription. It is $19.99 a month. It gets you a transfer and it gets you 3 paste packs. It comes right to your house and it is a project that you can use over and over on whatever surface you want. So tonight, we are going to do, and it comes to you in an envelope, just like this, to your mailbox. And I already took mine out of this. And the one that we're doing tonight is called May the Road Rise Up to Meet You. And this is actually, I was listening to someone and they were saying that this is an Irish phrase, but it also is a nod to Hamilton. So if you love Hamilton, this is the transfer for you. So when you get it, it comes with 3 paste packs. As a designer, I don't get the paste packs. So the colors that they use that you would get with it is going to be the Ocean Mist. I'm reading it because I don't have all of them. Ocean Mist, the Teal Coral, and the Tide. So I have Ocean Mist, which is this one. It's really, really pretty. This is our Ocean Mist. So I have that one. And I have the Couture Teal, Coral. can't read tonight. It's been a long day. You know, Amanda. And then it calls for Tide, and I don't have Tide. So I'm going to kind of maybe get something that's close to Tide, and I'm not sure how to do that. So we may use a little bit of our Blue Jay, maybe some green, which is our Meadow. But then I was thinking maybe we could take the Couture Teal, which this is the teal, and maybe mix it with a little bit of blue to get it to that color. So maybe we won't need the green, but anyway, yeah, it was a day. It was a day. So I am going, do you guys remember when I made this? I did this a while back, and I've had it sitting over on my table back there. And I am going to use this, but I'm going to use this part of it. So I'm going to take off my ribbon. I might have to cut it off. This is our palette board, and it's our, I think this is the 8x10. Anyway, this is the palette board. And remember, I told you I love the palette board because it has these little feet. And I did this, remember? But we're going to use the front of it because really this is what you're supposed to use, is the side of it. So I'm going to use this tonight. And then eventually I'm going to take this off and probably have to sand it. But, you know, they say that these boards are only good for one-time use. But people have used them over and over. So when I need to use it again, I'm just going to take that off. And if it has some staining, I'm going to sand it. And if worse comes worse, I'll just paint it. You know, we just reuse. So I am going to use this one tonight. I think I might need to wax it just a little bit. Like I said, this is going to be a really quick little video tonight. I do love the one I did last night. I think it's beautiful. I think I would change it up a little bit. I know if you guys watched, and I know that Penny and Marie, you watched Sarah when she did her little video just a little while ago, because I popped on late, so I didn't quite catch it all. But I had seen what she had done earlier in the day, so it turned out really good using the pumpkin patch one. I love the black that she did. Beautiful. So me. So I am going to wax this just a bit, guys. It's very easy. You're just going to take a little bit of wax. I've got my Mem Wax. I know that we have come out with our own paste, but I don't have it yet. And I have so much of this one, so I'm just going to go with it. You know, I'm just going to use it. Why not, right? That was pretty sharp. Yeah, the black that she did, the black and the gray, it was gorgeous. I loved it. And I can definitely see me doing it. I almost did the pumpkin patch again tonight. But I was like, you guys saw that last night. So, you know, you don't want to see it again. So maybe later. So Amanda, so the wax, because this is wood, this is a wood piece, it keeps our transfers from picking up any kind of wood fibers that might be on here that we can't see or feel with the naked eye. So by waxing it, it just keeps everything in place there, so it doesn't ruin the back of our transfer. So some things you should wax, some things you shouldn't, and wood is definitely something that you want to. So I liked her gray stain too. I thought that was pretty cool, actually. I had seen the one earlier today when I was doing lunch, and when she did her project today, using the orange peel and the papaya. And then tonight when she did the black, I was like, oh, that is so me. So me. So we're going to do this, like I said. I wonder if I have my magic marker. I do. So I'm just going to put back. And I'm going to put August Club Couture. I do that, and I've got to remember to do that more often, guys. You always want to mark the back so that you know what the back is and what the front is. So we're just going to roll this off, and we are going to fuzz it just a little bit. It is a brand new transfer, so we might have to fuzz it just a little bit. Hey, Jeff. There's always people at my house, remember? I told you last night, somebody was here last night, right? Yeah, it was Rhonda. Miss Rhonda showed up, and Donna went for a golf cart ride. And Jeff showed up tonight to take her for a golf cart ride. Donna doesn't need to buy a golf cart because we have so many friends that have one. So, so I'm just going to peel this off, guys. Remember, I always like to kind of do it from peeling it off from the back and then flipping it over. It's just easier for me. I'm just using my fuzzing cloth. Now, you can use anything. If you are new and you're like, oh my God, I don't have a fuzzing cloth, what am I going to use? You can use a towel. You know, you can use a towel. Now, you can buy the fuzzing cloth in my shop, but you can use a towel. You can use your shirt, you know, if you don't have, just use your shirt. You just need to get a little fuzz on the back of this transfer so that it will release a little bit better off of our board. I'm just going to center this on here as good as I possibly can. And then I'm pressing it down. I want to make sure that there are no air bubbles, okay? No air bubbles in here. Let's put this wax away. We don't need that anymore. And then I think I am going to try to mix my color before we start, because I don't want it to dry on here, right? I don't want my two colors to dry on here while I'm trying to mix up a color. So I'm just going to take one of my little trays, and I think I'm going to use the Blue Jay, and I don't know how much I have of the Blue Jay. Not much, and it probably needs a little water. So, you know, I used my blue a lot during the holiday of 4th of July. You know, we used it a lot. So let's put a little water in there. Just a tad. And then I think I'm going to use the coral, the teal, and see if I can get it to more of that tide. I don't have the tide. It's the one color I wish I did have. But you know what? We still have it. I just haven't ordered it. And remember, I told you, Marie, I need to order some. So I don't need to order black nails, so maybe I can order that one instead, right? And I don't need much, so I'm just going to start with a little bit at a time here, guys, and see what I come up with. See what color we come up with. You never know. You know? I'm just trying to get it to more of that greeny blue than, and Tide is really pretty. It is a really pretty color. So I'm trying to make sure I don't have any Blue Jay on there. And then let's see, we'll mix this up a little bit. We'll see what we come up with. We might have to add a little more of the blue. I did get some little trays today to save my colors. Need to order. You know what? I don't know that we can get Blue Jay anymore, because I think that was one of the colors that may have gone out. It's okay. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Oh, well. That's okay. I have some new blues. Remember, I just got some new blues, but they're not this color blue. So I'm just going to kind of keep adding some blue in here until I think it's more of that color that maybe we want. It is kind of a greenish blue. And like I said, whatever I make, I'm going to save. I bought these little containers to put our color in it so I can save it. Because, you know, sometimes we do mix up stuff and the colors tend to be really pretty. And then we're like, we just throw it in the trash and what a waste, right? And we don't want to waste it. We want to hold on to it. So let's add just a tad more. I thought maybe I might have to add a little bit of green to it, but we'll see. It's the one thing I like about our paste is that we can create new colors, right? We can create some new colors with it. So I'm sure you guys didn't come on here to watch me mix paint, but let's see if I can add just a tad of green. Not much. Just a little teeny tiny little dab of it. You know? Just a little dab. A little dab will do us, right? It's getting there. This is almost the color of, I don't know, what did we just have? What did I just get? Cadet? Let's see, Blue Jay isn't in the new catalog. Nope. Yeah, I think Blue Jay, honestly, I think Blue Jay was an in vogue color for the spring. And so it's probably not there. Because it was the summer color. So it's okay. It's all right. Now this isn't quite, I'm gonna put a little more green, right? What's the worst that's gonna happen, right? Not much, right? You hear them talking out there? They know I'm doing my live. And they will sit out there for quite some time, and they will chat and chat and chat and chat and chat and chat. I'm going to have a whole brand new color here. I don't even need this much, you know, but because I want to get so close to that color that I am just going to keep playing with it. I don't know, that's getting pretty close to the Tide. The Tide is like a greeny blue. And so I think this is pretty close. And it's not exact, guys, but I think it's pretty close. It's pretty close to the color. So we're just gonna go with it. Like I said, I don't have it, so it'll be fine, right? That's what I tell people all the time. It'll be fine. I think that's pretty good, pretty close though. With the green, and I have a little bit of the teal in it. All right, so let's get started. Let's get this party started, right? All right, I'm gonna get rid of that. Close this back up. Let's get rid of that green. Close this up. She got her kit? Already? Wow, that was quick. That was really quick. You know? All right. So we are going to start with our our Ocean Mist. Is she excited? Is she super excited? I'm super excited for her. Now, guys, I did put water in here the last time I used it, so we're going to mix this up really, really good. Try not to mix it up over top of my project so I don't sling the colors all over. I see Miss Shelby came on. This is definitely going to need a little bit of water. We'll put a little. Remember, guys, when you use your water, you want to use distilled water. Don't use water out of your tap. It has a lot of chemicals in it, and so it's not good for your paste. So you always want to use distilled. It just is a much easier way of doing it. And if you remember, when you close it up, to add a little water in it, it won't take you as long to get to the consistency that you need. All right. So, who's excited for the new catalog? Let's see, Vera. She did a video for me. Oh, hey, she's got to share it. Tell her to share it in our group. Like our group that I made up, the Unstoppable Chalkers. Tell her to share it in there. We'd love to see it. Joel's watching with me too. Well, tell Joel I said hello. Wow, I am still waiting for my order from launch day. Really? I was tracking. It says that it printed the label, but it hasn't shipped. You know, you might. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what everybody was saying about the launch day. I know that they were saying that everything should have been shipped by last Friday, but you might want to give it another day, which would be like Monday. So maybe, I would maybe just contact them tomorrow and say, hey, just wondering, I've been waiting, and just see what they say. I mean, yours could be one of those ones that was like the 3% that hasn't gone out yet. She told me. Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, we would love to see it. I would love to see it. All right, guys, let's get started. So I am going to do these little flowers or these little leaves in the, what did I tell you this? Ocean Mist. So we're going to just put some down on our squeegee, and we are just going to kind of come across. Remember, like I always tell you guys, you want to push it into your transfer. And I am putting this on kind of thick because I don't want it to dry out as we're doing this. So, and then we'll come back and we'll scrape it all off. I don't want it to dry in my transfer. I love this this white background with it, so it's going to make all of these colors pop really good. All right, so we're just going to do this really quickly. Remember, you're going to put it right back into your jar. You do not want to waste it. All right. We do not want to waste any of it, so put whatever you can back into your jar. All right. So we're going to move fairly quickly. So I've gotten that one done. And then we are going to use the coral, which probably I should have mixed up a little bit too, now that I think about it. Look, I thought I had everything. Do you know me? I'm always going to forget something, right? That's going to be okay. I hear them out there. They're just chatting and chatting and chatting. All right. All right, so we'll get this mixed up pretty quickly. So one thing I do like, sometimes it takes just a little bit of love. And since I'm not using too much of this, I'm just going to take it right off the top there. And we're just going to do it right here. Just scraping it across. We're also going to do this here. All right. Done. And here. And then we are going to do the color that we made, which is my kind of pre-made color of Tide. It's going to be as close as I can get to Tide without being Tide. But hey, I think I did pretty good with this color. So I'm pretty happy with it. Just pushing it in. Trying not to miss anything. I'm going to scrape it across. I'm going to put it in my dish over here because you know I'm going to put that in my little container that I got. All right, and we're going to pick it up, and you know what? We're going to be done. This is probably one of my quickest lives that I've actually done in a long time. Like, super easy. We're going to just pull it from the center and pull it straight up. I'm going to hold that down. Guys, that's gorgeous. That is really, really pretty. Just hanging that up, guys. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? You know, pulling it up is always the exciting part, Amanda. I'm telling you, it is so wonderful and so easy. Oh my gosh. I love it. I absolutely love it. And you saw me wax this board and it's still stuck to the board. These colors are gorgeous together. So see guys, this is your happy mail every month in your mailbox. So much better than the, you know, the bills we get every month. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Hey, I did not do bad on this. Like literally, it looks just like Tide. I mean, that color is gorgeous. It looks just like it. If I didn't know any better, I would have swore I had Tide. So, I love this. So guys, this, if you love, which is that one? Yeah, so here's the thing. Remember, the thicker your paste is, the faster it is going to dry out. So the thinner it is, the longer it will take to dry. So you want to make sure you have enough water in your paste. If it's dry, make sure you have some water in it. And get it to that consistency of almost like cake batter, okay? And then put it on. And you do have to move fairly quickly. Remember I told you if you have your ceiling fan on, you need to make sure you cut it off. Because what happens is as it dries, because once you scrape it off and you put the excess back in your jar, that layer that's on there is very thin. So it's going to start drying. That's why a lot of people will do the chalk and peel. That way you chalk a little bit and then you peel it up and it's pulling the paste out of the silk screen and leaving it on your surface so that when you lay it back down, that silk screen is just laying over top of what you just did. It's not pushing back into it. So, now this one was a fairly easy one and I worked fairly quickly and so it did not pull out, it did not stay stuck into my silk screen. And so it came off of my silk screen really good. So if you're continuing to have that, just add a little bit more water to it. And try to do that chalk and peel. Thanks, Crystal. When did you pop in? I didn't see you pop in. It does look like Tide, doesn't it? I don't have Tide, but it looks like Tide. I mixed my colors together to get somewhere close to it. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty excited about it. Like I said, I got some little containers, and I'm going to put that in it so that I'll have it for another project. Yeah, just keep playing with it, Marie. You should be okay. Even if it's a little thinner than cake batter, it'll probably help you out some if you're having some issues with it. Yeah, but the more you do it, the more you'll know. I mean, you have to remember I've been doing this since like February. So I learned there are times that my paste is a little bit too dry and I didn't add enough water and it will pull off of my surface because it's in my silkscreen. It dried in my silkscreen. So, well, guys, if there's anyone there that wants to join Club Couture, this is the Club Couture transfer for August. Like I said, it's only $19.99. And guess what? The most exciting thing is this month, all Club Couture members get free shipping all month long. All month long. You could order 2 orders from my Chalk site. They're going to be free. If you order 10, your shipping is going to be free. So guys, this is a great month. Anything you order, anything, surfaces, inks, any of the tools, the Christmas, oh my gosh, the Christmas, the Thanksgiving, the Halloween transfers that we have are amazing. Any of those items that you order this month, I'm telling you, if you are a Club Couture member, you're getting free shipping. It is so worth it. Every month we give some kind of perks to our Club Couture members, which we call our VIP members. So it's worth being a club member. I mean, who doesn't want to be part of the club, right? So guys, if you're interested in doing what I'm doing and having so much fun, it's only $99 and we can get you a kit. It's worth $250 actually. And you could start doing what I'm doing, whether you want to be a hobbyist and just get the kit and save that 40% every time you place your order, or if you want to grow your business like me. So put hashtag join and I will get you into the opportunity group. If you want to be part of the Club Couture, put club in there and I'll get you that information. And guys, if you want to be part of the VIP group, put VIP and I'll get you into that also. I hope each and every one of you have a great night. And you know what? I'll be talking and chalking with you guys later. Sprinkle my video. Love you guys. Night.